Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Anyways, last time we were reading with Yuri, we read our poems, Monica cockblocked us, so we're gonna read Monica's poem last. Technically, first in this episode. My mic almost fell down. Fuck. Well, technically, first in this episode, but last from everyone else's. I don't think we even got to read fucking Natsuki's. Hi again, Kunto. Hi again, Kunto. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. I feel like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Are you jelly, Monica? You're very jelly, aren't you? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's totally a different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get her much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Aw, poor Monica. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Fuck you, Monica. You know too much. What you talk about? You're completely misunderstood. Haha, calm down. I'm only kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Mine kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. The colors, they won't stop. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless canopy of meaninglessness. A meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? Save me. Load me. What? Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? This ain't gonna go well. I just guess it's the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. That's a little direct. What? Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I think she's become self-aware. She's become self-aware, guys. Shh. Like, what the fuck? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading and writing each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can even put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up immersing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Let me just reach around the curtain. Reach around the curtain. Oh, and water bottle. Reading this much really trains the throat. Ugh. And vocal cords. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So I was putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone just a couple of days ago. Ooh. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud with the whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of the club. If we start the event and each of us put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. Well, that's right. She always does this. This. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club together. Don't you want to share it with others? To inspire them and to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. We all do. And and if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and the Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. Ha! I, Kunto, will take this by the hand! And make sure I read this aloud. Everyone looks worried except Monica. She's staring right at me. She's staring right at my fucking soul. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been really hard trying to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. Haha! That's it! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! But if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll just start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook the specific poem she has in her mind for herself, and she stands behind the podium. Title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or simply in nature? Natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Woo! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper in her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called An After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens to Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she was bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we caught off so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori pops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Haha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. Oh, you know what's a lot harder than I thought? Fucking reading. My throat is absolutely destroyed at the moment. Ugh! I had to clear my throat a bit. I'm pretty sore. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. She's so confident. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Kunto liked it. Guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time left before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Kunto. It's not like it compared to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kunto lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Damn girl, that's fucking rude. Natsuki? It's fine. But as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go what I wrote for today. And I'm stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yes! This is pretty awkward. It is. They're all staring at my ass. Not my ass, but my eyes. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting... Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, yes, that's the correct form. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they're about to bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing that in front of other people will be way easier. I could put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so I guess that in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Oh my god, my throat! Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me get ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Oh, Monica happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Now the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. As for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Kunto, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. We'll come with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. Yeah. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sarah fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. If I choose Yuri, I have to walk home with Yuri, huh? What does that thought make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down, so... she's so beautiful and smart? Okay, now we're gonna end this episode. My throat is starting to hurt. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like down below. If you didn't, comment down below you did it. If you did, comment down below you did. And if you want to see more, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace! Let me just save real quick again. There we go. Peace!